Hello, everyone. Welcome to this awesome episode of MindBody TV. I'm Dr. Kim Duramo, and we are going to use MindBody Tapping, which is derived from emotional freedom technique, EFT, meridian tapping. If you've done this before, this is going to be really powerful for you because we're going to change your nervous system. So the premise of this is when we buy into the illusion, like the lie, I'm not good enough, I'll never make it, and we actually close down our heart, we close down listening, we close down prosperity. This creates inflammation. Our body is not functioning with the full vital life force. So yes, for myself as a physician, I'm looking at all the ways this creates disease in like 1,000 different ways. And the one way we can open up to the potency that allows that disease to reverse. So whether it's symptoms or pain or fatigue or an actual diagnosis, your body knows how to reverse this. Similarly, when we're living in this discordant state that generates physical inflammation, this propagates lack in our lives. Not enough time, not enough money, not enough friends, not enough energy. Like we live in overwhelm. And that state of overwhelm, the fight or flight nervous system is turned on, is exactly what keeps us blocked to that vital life force. So we're going to use some EFT tapping, mind body EFT today, to unwind that. And it's really, really simple because when we buy into the illusion, and there's like these three main pieces of the illusion that generates inflammation, we block ourselves. Our electromagnetic body contracts. We are not opening to the wisdom, the guidance, the intelligence from our higher self, and we're not opening to our full life force. So share in the comments here if you have been experiencing some kind of lack, some kind of fear, some reflection of this inflammation, right? Sickness, fatigue, not enough energy, not enough money, discord in your relationships. These are the direct result of lack, separation, and fear. And it's an illusion. It is an illusion that you are lacking anything. It is an illusion that you don't have access to total health right now to allow a full unwinding of whatever may be going on. It is an illusion that there's not enough time. Time is like a linear construct in the mind. Who you are is beyond the mind. It is so much more potent than what the mind tells you. And so we're going to do some EFT, some mind body tapping to release this. So you not only understand what I'm talking about, like, oh yeah, I totally get that. We're creators and, we're powerful and law of attraction and we're energy. Yeah. No, you actually integrate it at the cellular level. This is like nothing happens until you actually integrate this. So first, I'd like you to share in the comments what has come up for you in your life referent to this lack, fear, or separation. Remember, it's an illusion, but it will seem real. Like, no, you don't understand. I actually don't have enough money. Let me show you my bank account. No, you don't understand. I actually do have this illness or disease. Let me show you my lab work. Yes, because the mind makes it real. It physicalizes. Your chemistry, your cells, even your DNA expression is all governed by what's going on in your mind. So if you truly buy into this, I'm not good enough, I don't have enough time, there's not enough money, I gotta keep going, right? That's an inflammatory cellular state. It's also a brain state. And so that brain state of like, not enough, lack, I'm separate from what I want, it's in the future, but I'm not there yet. That brain state actually keeps this whole cycle going because your life is like the movie screen and your body and electromagnetic field are the projector. You are constantly sending signals that get project it on the movie screen of your life. So put in the comments what is showing up on that movie screen, what appears to be real. Remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. It is an illusion. It is an illusion that you are actually lacking anything. And yes, I know it can be a very convincing illusion. It is an illusion that you are separate from what you truly desire to be, what your heart desires, and who you really are. So this is important. Share in the comments, like, what is showing up, either that you want to change, or it's the stuck situation that's not going away, or what would you like to create that is like the opposite of that? What would be the expansive version of you? And then bonus points in the comments on a scale of 1 to 10. How willing are you to step into that now? Okay, so we're going to do some EFT tapping, because the first thing that comes up is, yeah, I'm willing, but I don't know how. So whenever it's not a 10, like, yes, I'm willing, I don't even need to know how. Whenever it's not a 10, we just got to clear something. Remember, it's an illusion. It's an illusion that creates inflammation. It's an illusion that creates a shutdown in your electromagnetics. So we want to like sort of unwind that illusion first. So we're just going to start with that. And so starting on the outside of your hand, breathing in and out, soften your shoulders. Very important. And you're just going to say, it sure does seem real. But I wonder if I could open beyond this illusion. So when we tap here, we're just calming down the programming so that we can let in new information. Your sympathetic nervous system is not a state where you can let in new information. So doing the tapping is really helpful because it neutralizes the mind and the thoughts and the illusory stuff going on in your system. So even though it does seem like I don't have enough, it does seem like I'm powerless, I wonder what might actually be true. All right, last setup phrase. Even though it does, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough energy, and this is real. I wonder if I'm willing to open beyond this illusion. All righty, inner eye, just gently tapping, relax your shoulders. The illusion of fear. I'm just going to call it out. Outer eye, where I am apparently living in lack. Under the eye, and it seems real. Under the nose, I don't know how to change this. Lots of breath, guys, on the chin, but I wonder what it would take. Under the collarbone to allow the change to happen. Under the arm, if my nervous system is creating my perception, on top of the head, could I allow a change in my nervous system? Good, breathing, inner eye, right here, right now. Outer eye, by just noticing. Under the eye, what appears to be lacking. All right, use your own words too. Under the nose, it appears I'm lacking, fill in the blank, power, money, time, energy, health, love. It appears that's lacking from my life. On the chin, and I'm just going to call it out and notice what appears to be true. Good, under the collarbone. I wonder what might be possible under the arm when I address things at a deeper level. On top of the head, instead of trying to change what's on the movie screen. Inner eye, instead of staying in overwhelm. Outer eye, trying to fight this. Under the eye, what if I soften my body, under the nose, and let go. Relax. On the chin. What if I open my chest and breathe a little more fully? Under the collarbone, and allow a change in my nervous system. Under the arm, that allows a change in my physiology. Top of the head, a change in my electromagnetic field. Inner eye, and a change in everything that appears to be true. Outer eye, everything showing up in my reality. Under the eye, just by softening my body, I transcend the apparent illusion. Under the nose, what might be possible now? On the chin, for me to connect within, feel what I feel. Under the collarbone, feel and sense my body. Yeah, you got to soften for that to happen. Under the arm, be aware of what I'm feeling and sensing. On top of the head, so that more of me is here in my body right now. Deep breath in. And powerful breath out. So shake yourself off a little. This allows what we just did, a powerful neuroplastic change. You cannot change your nervous system while you're running the system, while you're running the programs. That's why you can't fix your problems, because they are part of the illusion. What would it take for me to 2% more drop into my body, feel and sense my body, so that what's showing up, what appears to be my world and my life, changes, shifts. Where there were no openings, there's an opening. Where there were no possibilities, there's curiosity, and there's a new possibility I didn't see before. You've got to change your brain, change your nervous system before any of this stuff can change. So share with me what you have experienced as fear, lack, and separation, what's been showing up in your matrix, and then share with me what came up in the tapping. You can do this again, because especially if you're new to tapping, it's igniting, like you might be just tingling with, for the first time in a long time, really sensing into the body. And so just allow that. Do the tapping again. Get curious. You're beginning to change the brain states. You will begin to see a shift in your reality, first in your body, physiology, your chemistry, and then in the out picturing of what's happening. You have the power. The power is within you. And my inspiration is to bring this as a doctor, as a physician, as someone assisting awakening, as someone who sees the vision that we can live in a global society free from chronic illness, lack, and fear, that we can actually step into prosperity and create our world from there. Thank you for joining me. We do have a free EFT mini course and a mind body medicine mini course in our Circle membership. So it's our mind body community. We've moved it onto Circle. We have a platform there. We're inviting the world, and you're welcome to join. Especially if you're new to this, I will guide you through, like, how do we activate neuroplasticity? What's a biofield? How do I actually engage in this in a powerful way? You can ignite creative change. You can consciously create your life. And I would love to play with you. So we'll put the link for the free membership, where I have my free mini courses there. You'll practice even more with harmonizing your body to step beyond the illusion of lack, fear, and separation. I love you guys. We'll be broadcasting every week on Wednesdays, a new episode of MindBody TV at 11 a.m. Mountain Time on Wednesdays in the MindBody community, in my YouTube channel, Dr. Kim Duramo. And I look forward to welcoming you into our online free membership to play in there and connect with our